It's your birthday and we want you to have fun. It's your birthday, so let's party everyone. Willy's Wonderland stars Nicolas Cage as an aimless guy driving his brand new Camaro near the backwoods town of Hayesville, Georgia. He comes across some road spikes and has no way to pay for it because his town is so far back in the weeds they don't even have internet or access to an ATM. And this mechanic says, well, I can fix it for this, but we don't take credit cards or debit cards, and nobody really carries cash. I speak from experience as a cashier. Seriously, maybe like 20% of customers even carry cash anymore. It is bulky. But anyway, since he has no way to pay for it, the mechanic says, I have an idea. Let me call my friend Tex. And this guy Tex owns a formerly popular Chuck E. Cheese knockoff restaurant for families and children and everything named Willy's Wonderland. He's trying to restore and get open and basically just bring families and children together and everything. And he says, you fix this place up, repair it, clean it up and everything, make it look pristine. And in the morning, we will have your car ready and repaired. Sounds good. Sounds fair enough. So Nicolas Cage's character gets started on that. And Tex says, hey, remember to pace yourself. And he has a collection of soda that is so goddamn generic. It's, super caffeinated soda, apparently. And, it's almost like Popeye's spinach, as you'll find out a little bit later. And he paces himself, clean this place up. A lot of cleaning supplies in a rundown place. But he gets it looking better through cleaning montages and stuff like that. And oh yeah, there's animatronic mascots that have their own sinister intentions that we find out a little bit later why these animatronic mascots are basically coming to life Five Nights at Freddy's style. And if you're expecting anything highbrow from this movie, you are in the wrong goddamn place. This is Nicolas Cage at his most ridiculous. He doesn't say a goddamn line of dialogue. He yells a few times, and that's all it really fucking needs to be. This is as entertaining as Shadow in the Cloud, if not a little bit more. This is almost as entertaining as Color Out of Space. Now, it's not quite as insane as Color Out of Space, but it's basically what would happen if you put Nicolas Cage in a movie and just said, hey, Nicolas, just bash some costumed, animatronics to death. And just do that for 85 minutes, and that's pretty much it. It's pretty much what this movie goddamn was. And there are also some side characters, like some teens, led by a main girl named Liv, who wants to burn down Willy's Wonderland because of what it means and what it has meant to this town and what has gone on inside the walls of Willy's Wonderland. And there are some other characters, like people that want to keep the building around despite, the evilness that is housed inside of it. So what's going on with this place? Why is it like this? Well, I'll get into spoilers here in a little bit, but suffice to say, the staff that was running that place originally were not the best damn people. A lot of people died, and then they did something where basically they would end up possessing these animatronic mascots and would end up killing anybody that either got inside the walls, or if the animatronics got out, they would end up killing, because the bloodlust of animatronic mascots cannot be, you can't sustain that. You can't sustain their bloodlust or satiate their bloodlust. They have to find a way to basically keep killing. To be fair, animatronic mascots are a little bit, scary. And this movie kind of plays up on that, but it's much more comedic and bloody and ridiculous, and it's just a whole lot of goddamn fun. Nicolas Cage will be doing movies like this till the end of time because of some choices he made with how he spent his money. That being said, this was fucking ridiculous and goddamn great and just everything I needed it to be. It is not a good movie, a great movie, or even a decent movie by any stretch of the imagination. If you don't turn your brain off, you're going to probably fucking hate this, but I fucking enjoyed it. I thought it was great because I knew what it was going to be going into it. And sure, I think they could have gone even a little more bonkers. I think some of the characters were maybe not necessary. They were just bodies to be killed. But, that then be the break sometimes when it comes to horror movies. So anyway, basically the movie is just absolutely ridiculous and fun and insane, and you get cleaning montages and great music and a lot of pinball playing and a lot of animatronic bashing. What more could you want from a Nicolas Cage movie in 2021? So anyway, yeah, the other characters, there really isn't a lot to them. The girl Liv, Emily Tosta, she's about the only other fleshed out character really, but everybody else is just there just to get killed. And sometimes that's really all you goddamn need. It's just a dumb 85-minute romp. Barely actually 85 minutes. I think it's more like 82 once the credits start rolling. But it's just fun. Anyway, I'm going to get into spoilers right now, but definitely see this. It is absolutely worth it. Even at $20 on Amazon. Anyway, 3, 2, 1, and go. Spoilers, quick, quick, quick. Okay. So, Nicolas Cage's character keeps cleaning up, and about 20 minutes in, we start having the animatronic bashing. And we don't know exactly what's going on with this guy, but he's drinking the soda. It's like Popeye spinach. And he just keeps bashing these animatronic mascots in. And just ripping them apart and stuff like that. Why is he doing this? Who the fuck knows? Why the fuck does it matter? Liv and her group are trying to burn this place down because Liv saw all this stuff go down when she was a kid. And Sheriff Lind rescued her and basically raised her as her daughter. But, Liv knew that she wasn't, that the sheriff wasn't her mother, and pretty much resented her because she kept trying to burn down this place. And, oh yeah, the sheriff and everybody in town made a deal with the devil, Willy Weasel, basically the main, culprit of this whole damn thing that's housed by pretty much the worst goddamn killer that Georgia had seen, basically, a guy named Jerry. And said, leave our townspeople be, and anybody that we find, like strangers that come into town, we will bring them to you, and we will let you feed. And yeah, we get animatronics biting into people. We get a ridiculous sex scene in the, goddamn, the super happy fun room, which right there, that just sounds so goddamn ridiculous. The kills are really fucking funny because, and I wrote down some notes here because I had to. We get an ostrich that says, I'm going to feast on your face, but Cage kills it and just absolutely just beats it to death. It's just so fucking funny. The cleaning montage is a lot of, pinball playing, the creepy music. There's some good music in this, actually. And it's also the writer's first feature film credit, and he knows what it is, and everybody knows what it is, and it's just fucking fun. Hide and seek with a gorilla in the bathroom, and then he curb stomps the gorilla into a urinal. What the fuck more could you want? And the kids show up to burn it down, but Liv decides we need to get this guy out there. Or get this guy out of there. And she climbs through the ducts, and then this one mascot's trying to hunt her. She forgot to duck and cover, and then she's getting pursued in a weird foresty area by this siren that does some singing. It's like, she says, you're here to be a human sacrifice. You're not here to get out, basically. And then she tells a story about Jerry and his staff killing a bunch of people in the super happy fun room. So naturally, this one character named Kathy and her boyfriend. Do want to say the character Kathy, the actress, I think has a bright future as far as playing, I've seen her in a couple other movies, and I think she could play in either horror movies like this or in drama. She actually has a pretty bright future. Her and her boyfriend, of course, have sex in this room, and a mascot kills them. As one would have, as what else could you fucking want out of a movie like this? And then Willy decides to sing something to the remaining people. It's like 6 little chickens at the end of the line. Oh, 5 little chickens. Then we get a guy in a knight's outfit that decides to do stabbing. And we get a whole bunch of fucked up shit. Just more mascots murdering and more of Nicolas Cage's character killing them. So that's, again, what the fuck more could you want? Welcome to the ball pit, we get at one point. Because I'm a wrestling nerd and I got that in my head. A lot of just great shit here. We get like the jaws of life, so to speak, except the gator gets his jaws ripped apart, and Cage just keeps killing and killing and killing, and that's pretty much it right there. The sheriff offers more backstory about the deal that was made, basically, to have strangers go there and save the townsfolk. That really aren't worth saving, because there are a lot of goddamn idiots. One mascot, Hispanic, based mascot, gets killed or gets dispatched in the road, but, doesn't quite get dispatched and factors into the end. And Nicolas Cage's character has a showdown with Willy, gets hacked up, gets thrown in the ball pit, but then gets shipped together, gets the rest of his sodas in a can, bashes Willy in the head, and then rips his goddamn head off. Because, again, what else is Nicolas Cage going to do in a movie like this? Tex and the mechanics show up, and oh my god, everything's all clean. Hey, I might reopen this, he says. And Cage takes his keys, he leaves, and Liv leaves with him. And then the siren is somehow still alive and decides to blow up the car, because why the fuck not? The possessed serial killer animatronics are only known for blowing shit up, and that's pretty much it right there. And then Cage's character runs over the one remaining animatronic in the road that Liv tried to dispatch earlier, and that's it. yeah, there's really nothing more to this movie. It's ridiculous and it's fun, it's insane, and I fucking loved it. I goddamn loved it. A minus for the fun. It would only get like maybe a D being a movie because it's fucking bare bones and it's shit, but it is so fucking entertaining. A minus for the entertainment. Anyway, agree, disagree what I said, like, share, subscribe, Twitter handle in the description. I'm Charm Redland. I'll see you soon.